as you can see, we've had a bit of a problem in our base. Everything is on fire, and we are having a severe crisis due to these jerks, these good soldiers beating the crap out of us. So, we are going to be basically starting from absolute scratch, aside from the fact that we have some money to work with, and we have some soldiers out in the field, and I'm going to leave them there as long as possible so they can keep money coming in. As long as our evil genius is not killed, then we can keep going. And I don't want to save scum, so I'm going to see if I can recover from this. It fully depends on how long the soldiers are going to be here and how deep in the base they're going to try to get. Obviously, the yellow shirts aren't going to really do much, but even if they do a little tiny amount of damage, I don't think these guys recover over time, do they? I don't think they do. Even when Kane wakes up, he's not really going to be able to do much. But I don't think the soldiers will generally attack anything that is a safe item. They're not shooting down the lockers. They might shoot down my power plant, and that's going to be a problem. Hey, Kane's back up. But every time they blow a door, they get damaged. Kane will do a little bit of damage, even though it's not much. Oh, shit. No, we might lose. Because they're approaching the evil genius. And if they open fire on him, then we're finished. Wow, they don't care. That's really surprising that they didn't care. Looks like they're sabotaging my power plants, though. That's really funny. That's alright. Again, I'm gonna see if I can recover from this. I just want to try the challenge. And if I can't recover from this, I'll go back a save or two, and we'll keep going. I save between every episode. Yep, power shortage is out. That's okay. A lot of the things that need power are down anyway. Yep, that's fine. They will eventually get bored. I'm surprised they're not attacking the evil genius. Maybe they can't shoot him while he's at a table? Because they should be attacking him right now. That's really surprising. Huh. Evil Genius does have an ebb and a flow to it, though. Once all of this is over with and the heat goes down... Like, it's gonna take a while for Saber to calm the hell down, but... I've been in situations like this before, in previous personal runs, and I have been able to recover from it. As long as my soldiers in the Midwest stay there and keep letting money trickle in, we will eventually get through this. It's just going to be an expensive recovery. Oh, Kane's back up. Yeah, all he got was one kick in. That's why I don't like Kane. Your starting henchman... Your starting henchman is fixed. And I prefer Alexis because she has... Her starting henchman is a long-range guy. So that's really helpful for us. Most people, by the way, would save scum at this point. I probably would save scum if I didn't want the challenge behind it. What else are you guys shooting? Oh, the gun cabinets. That makes sense. Yeah. And the problem is these inspectors who are getting the hell out, they've got full red rings, so they are going to add heat to those zones. Ooh, one of my guys just went down. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, there is an ebb and a flow. Eventually, these guys are going to go away, and I will have a chance to recover. So there's not much I can do here. I'm going to time skip until either I have to restore a save or I recover from this. You'll see. 2 seconds. The soldiers are destroying stuff in my training room. They lost their red quarter circles. Now they've got them back, but only because Kane attacked them. I wonder if the enemies just forget eventually what they've seen, unless the game just bugged out and the quarter circle disappeared, but I don't know. So this is why I disabled the advanced or the faster recruiting, because I didn't want to be paying money given that I know my minions are going to die as soon as they show up. So I'm just going to let these soldiers continue to have their way around my base, and hopefully we can recover soon. Wait, what are you guys destroying now? Oh, the traps. That, again, kind of helps us out, because as they're destroying the objects that are requiring power, they're losing a little health as shit explodes, and it reduces the power demand on us. So when we recover... Oh, are you guys leaving finally? Okay, good. They're getting the hell out of here. So they still only have the quarter circle of red, rather than, like, a full thing of red. We're okay. We are surprisingly okay. It's just going to take some money and some time. Mainly the time. Like, we only have 3 minions. Those are the 3 minions out in the world. We have no yellow shirts whatsoever on the base. We just got one. We just got one. So I think we'll be alright if everybody just calms down and we can avoid being attacked for a hot minute. I think I can recover from this. Strong, I think. I don't know. It's going to take some time. Basically what we need is yellow shirts. We need to get the yellow shirts involved. They need to start repopulating, and we'll be okay. But my evil genius didn't die. I'm really surprised no one tried to attack him. It must be because he's sitting at that table. Does he gain some sort of weird AI invincibility while he's sitting at the conference table? It might be something I need to work into my strategy, if so. One of my challenges right now is I'm having to make a fire break of objects. Shit.
Do this.
For that reason, as the lockers are exploding, they're setting fire to the lockers next to them. So I've got my evil genius kind of running around making fire breaks. Think I've got everything fire braked. Yeah, when that locker explodes, nothing's going to happen. I'm not going to rebuy the lockers right now because, I mean, we only have 8 minions anyway. 5 here in the base and 3 in the field, so we'll get it back eventually. Now, these guys, I'm going to have to watch the thieves because I don't want them taking my money. I don't mind a little bit of heat on me. I do mind not having the cash to start recovering from this. We're down to only a need of 37 power, which is good. A lot of that is from all the doors that exploded. And the traps that I've disabled. So alright, let's... Come on, Kane. Get over here, I need you. Because that yellow shirt, there's no way he's going to survive it. Yeah, there he goes. So I need to get this investigator out of here. Alright. And the burglar should probably go too. So Kane is going to be very useful for keeping the number of people out of my base. As the heat goes down, the agencies are going to start sending fewer and fewer people here anyway, so we should be alright. Yeah, good job. Go get this guy too, Kane. What are you doing?
They have to die.
Yeah. Alright. Yep. So far so good, man. It's going to be violent. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but we are slowly recovering. Sometimes you have to spend money to make money. We're back down to 5 minions because, unfortunately, we got a little too rambunctious over a couple of these guys here. Well, they're not really... Where's Kane? Okay, it's still unconscious. Yeah, these infiltrators... Right now I'm trying to see if their rings change color. They're back down to having nothing. They were at the quarter circle, and now they don't have anything. Even Kane isn't really caring too much about it. These guys beat the piss out of Kane. So I'm trying to be real cautious about... Wait, are they leaving? No. As long as we don't have anyone steal our money, we're okay. Even the little bit of heat that is gained from investigators being upset is basically nil. Saber's already back down to 0. But we've lost a couple more soldiers here. We're only down to 2. And that is a big, big problem. Well, looks like these guys are leaving. I think. A couple investigators here, though. Anyway, what I was saying about spending money to make money, I may have to start... In fact, I'm going to. We're going to spend $1,000 every 20 seconds, which sucks. Because we're only making 1,600 every minute, so we're going to be operating at a slight loss here. But at least this way I can get minions every 20 seconds instead of every 60 seconds. And we should be able to recover our numbers a little bit quicker. Once we're down to, or once we're up to about 20 yellow shirts, I can start. Oh yeah, see, the investigators found something and now they're getting the hell out of here. But I don't think, even with a 3/4 circle red ring, that it's going to really add that much heat, is it? Let's see. Right now the heat is... Ooh. That might be a problem. For as little, security that I have right now, that might actually be a big problem. Let's see. I haven't ever looked fully at how much heat damage you take when investigators get to leave, so let's see. The heat is... What is that? The 1, 2, 3, about 3.5. Looking at all the heavy lines, it's about level 3.5, so to speak. Boy, I wish I had hard numbers to work with. Once the investigators get out, we'll see how badly that goes up. I'm not sure what they took pictures of. They may have taken pictures of the... either the gold or body bags, because that's all I've got right now. Everything else is clean. Like, all other objects in the base are clean. Heat is now... Heat hasn't budged. So that really didn't do anything. Unless it just prevents it from going down a little bit. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. Okay. Alright, so our first priority needs to be to get power restored so the doors start working and so the freezers start working. Oh, the freezers are working. I just saw one of the bodies move. Really? The freezers don't need to be powered? Well, then why the crap would I need power right now? Alright, cool. In that case... I need techies, I need valets, I need... I need techies, I need valets, I need, security. All in just about equal parts. Hell, if anything, the heat is starting to go down in the orange zone. Yeah, I don't really have that much heat damage. Alright, so the question is, what do I need first? Do I need money? Or do I need my shit repaired? I probably need my shit repaired. So we need to go get a techie, which doesn't help us if we don't have a holding cell. So... we need to get a holding cell operational. I don't think this requires power? Maybe it does. How much would 2 generators run me? 36,000, that's not bad. Alright, or 24,000, jeez. There we go. I think that's enough, because I think each one gives you 15 power. Yeah. So, getting 2 would put us at 45 total power, which should be enough. Oh god, what's this? Soldiers? No. Investigators. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let the investigators do whatever they want. If they're tripping traps but not actually activating anything, since the power is down. This is the recovery episode, guys. I don't usually do this. By now I would have save scummed and been like, well, time to fix this problem from the past, but I like the challenge. Sometimes I want to have a challenge, you know? Alright, so I think soldiers need to be our number 2 priority because without soldiers we're going to have no cash coming in. So, and we only have 2 soldiers now. Actually, what I should do is I should get some training dummies set up again.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Yeah, and then I need to pull my soldiers back, which sucks, but let's do it. Well, wait, I better wait until those come up. That way we can train up some soldiers now, and then we won't have any problems. Yeah, we've got 20 yellow shirts. Let's pull this back so I'm not spending as much money. Yeah. Okay. That's what we'll do. We'll get training dummies up. We'll get power up. And I'll reevaluate our power needs once these 2 things come up. The investigators can do whatever they want. If the investigators want to take pictures of the power plants and other incriminating things, that's okay. I would rather that they go home and add a little heat than risk any of my people dying or being shot up at all or just, otherwise disrupted. I don't care about these investigators. Especially because I think they're Saber and we don't have anyone in Saber's zones right now. Yeah, that's Saber. Okay, we've got power. Doors are functional now. Traps are functional now. We need to add a door here and here. Because the investigators are going to be able to get into the gold, and that's not... They're not going to be happy about any of this. Alright, that guy needs to go down. Where's Kane? Because he just took some of my cash, so I need to take him down. Where are you, Kane? Hurry up! Yeah, these investigators are kind of confused. My people aren't armed, so I can't really put up much of a fight here. My biggest mistake during the soldiers' invasion was to try to go toe-to-toe with them. Actually, my biggest mistake was letting the heat get that high in the first place without adequate defenses, because this early you can't deal with it, like you saw. There's just no way around it. Come on! Get that one. There you go. Alright. What else? Who else do we have here? Got some investigators.
It is beneath me, but it will be done.
Alright, let's see if we can stop them from getting out. Even if I lose a couple yellow shirts, it's not a huge deal. I just don't want to be losing my entire group here. Okay, good. Yeah, right now it's sort of a Zergling rush. I need to,
They will, of course, die.
Ooh, I can use the minion, well, never mind. I was gonna use the minion call, but I don't have to, because all the minions found these guys anyway. Anyway, this is another thing to do. Like, rather than red alerting or even yellow alerting, if the enemies are in small groups, it's best to just take the groups out like this rather than call a general alert, because once you go that far, it's hard to come back from. Violence begets violence. Alright, cool. Alright, so we've got training dummies, so I'm going to pull the soldiers out so they can start training more soldiers. And meanwhile, I need to find whichever mission lets me get a technician without anything else. Right here, I only need 5 workers. We'll send 6. And we'll have a techie soon. Right, okay. So it's still probably going to take another full episode while I try to get some of this other crap taken care of. Man, I really need another power generator. Ugh. I don't want to drop below 200,000, but in the effort, or in the, in order to recover, it's probably going to take me that much money, if not more, to deal with all of this. But we will recover. We will overcome. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Just hang with me. The recovery process will finish. And I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. Don't know what I was about to say there. I'm all brain scrambled.